This woman is glamorous and has excellent knife skills. You can kill a Xiaoqiang with a single wave. She asked Xiao Mei to open a butcher shop in the town. Business is extremely hot. There was a long line before the door opened in the morning. Attracted countless old men. As soon as Xiao Mei, the lady boss, appears, men are greedy for drooling. This dazzling beauty, lordutic figure. Even Jing Cha is fascinated. Until a basin of foot-washing water splashes on the head. He just woke up. A few days later, there was a murder case in the town. The technique is extremely cruel and stunned. I was cut off and bloodletted to S. The victim was a doctor who was killed in bed. According to the monitoring screen display. Not the last woman to go in. Old Jingcha found the nurse who was with the doctor that night. She said that day she rolled the sheets with the doctor and left. But the nurse is very worried. A hot woman walks into a nightclub at night. Black high heels stepping on the bed. In front of me is a squinted man. She tied up the man SM. The man was killed by S. The woman walked out calmly with a knife. Xiao Mei in the butcher shop. Watching the news and TV has no effect on her. Just pick up an pig knife. The forensic doctor said the two crimes were exactly the same. The cruelty of the skill of the knife. Familiarly knowing the position of human organs is definitely a master. And the person who uses the knife is right-handed. One coincidentally, which hospital still belongs to S. Both victims were killed by the same method S. Lao Wang suspects that this is a grudge against S. Can be determined by the same person. Xiao Mei cuts meat in the butcher shop. What an old lady was talking about. Pharaoh just passed the butcher shop after get off work. Met this old lady. When he entered the butcher shop, he saw Xiao Mei. The angelic face stunned this man. I'm in love at this moment. I joined the queue to buy meat the next day. His eyes are straight. I didn't wake up until a basin of foot-washing water was poured on. I'm Jingcha can't be addicted to female sex. Then I found the nurse. He wants to find out who the two doctors are. Learned from her. The two killed are very good friends. And there is a third person in the good friends team. The man who is still alive has resigned and became the head of plastic surgery. Pharaoh learned of the evil deeds of the three through investigations. It rained heavily on a night 10 years ago. There is a stunning beauty lying unconscious in the hospital. That face, that figure is incredible. 3 doctors can't wait to check her up. The woman is taken care of very carefully. Touched tears filled my eyes. I was taken care of for one night in turn. Later this girl became a big star. And mixed. Then Pharaoh found the only doctor who was still alive. But he killed him and didn't admit what happened 10 years ago. Pharaoh is sure this man is the next victim. He and his teammates began to secretly protect him. The man in the nightclub hugs left and right. At this time, a masked woman and Pharaoh passed by. The teammate accidentally ran into the waiter. A deboning knife fell to the ground. Lao Wang hurried to catch the woman. Masked female backhand pushes crazy running. He immediately chased up. After a lot of chasing, I still greedy people and lost them. I found the woman who was taken care of 10 years ago through investigation. She said she couldn't remember anything. Do not know anything. Obviously she doesn't want others to know about it. Lao Wang took the knife to the knife shop to identify it. But I was told that this is a professional bone knife. It's often used in pork and beef shops. The case is deadlocked. Pharaoh walks down the street in frustration. I passed by Xiao Mei's butcher's shop again. He found that only when facing this woman, your negative emotions will disappear. Even in meetings. My head is full of Xiao Mei's smiles. There are pictures of 3 men on this wall. 2 people have been killed. Female S hands are exercising. The doctor came down in the parking lot at night. Sure enough to be attacked. Because his daughter heard the movement and came out to check. Oh, scared away the killer, and injured the assassin's thigh during the fight. That night Lao Wang came to the butcher shop again. But attracted by the knives on the wall. Exactly the same as the one used by S hand. Is your goddess a murderer? Lao Wang gradually became suspicious. He told Xiao Mei about the serial S-man case. Sure enough, Xiao Mei's expression has changed. But she didn't answer positively. But to make Lao Wang pay for the meat quickly. But watching Xiao Mei walk and limped. He remembered that the murderer was stabbed in the leg. The woman was thrown on the table by him. Lao Wang wants to check her body. Lift up the skirt. Sure enough, there is a bandage on the thigh. At this moment, it was confirmed that Xiao Mei was the murderer. But now Pharaoh has fallen again. He has fallen in love with this woman. Can't bear to arrest her. So something indescribable happened between the two. At the same time, he ran into the hospital alone. Just a few tricks to defeat the security. When I came to the man's hospital bed, I covered my mouth with a towel. Pushing the unconscious man out of the hospital. When Pharaoh rushed to the hospital, it was too late. This also shows that the killer is someone else. See WWLTI format through monitoring. The crime is still a female multi-format. Pharaoh came to the butcher shop again after get off work. The doctor on the other side was tied to a piece of wood. That is a space sealed with cloth. He shouted in fear that there was no one in Jo-Guo. I was scared to pee my pants at the same time. An old lady with a cane walked in. The man was very upset and still intimidated her. Then a woman ran in from behind, cut his limbs with a few knives, then opened the iron cage and put in a wolf dog, pounced on the man's second brother fiercely. Old lady tear off the mask. It's a female star. The next day the man left Xiao Mei's butcher shop to go to work. Although the same weapon was used this time. But the murderer was Zuo Sazi. Lao Wang was eating with his teammates. Suddenly saw the old lady played by the actress on TV. He remembered that it was this person he met at the butcher shop that day. I'm sure this actress is related to Xiao Mei. Come to the butcher shop of the beloved woman again. Open the door and everything is wrong. No one in the empty room. The call has become an empty number. Many more cases occurred during this period. Are all severed arteries and scum. I'm looking for it. Finally found Xiao Mei in a suburban factory. The two met for a PK. But each other's hearts love to die and live. No one can bear to kill. Finally, Pharaoh let Xiao Mei go. Quit her job at Jingcha for a woman. The two lived a happy life from now on. Doing the indescribable together. One day Pharaoh accidentally found Xiao Mei's photo album. There is a woman exactly like Xiao Mei in the photo. This also explains why the 3 murders. The reason why the murderer has left and right hands. Then this person must be Xiao Mei's twin sister. Now Lao Wang was completely lost in thought. Is the elder sister or younger sister sleeping with me? But it doesn't matter if you think about it. No matter who it is, he will not suffer. And still make a lot of money. Like friends, like and forward. Don't forget to follow me. See you next time, bye.